Hello everyone, welcome to my The Way Home official channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The mystery that has hung over The Way Home for the whole season was solved in the Season 1 finale. However, the Hallmark Channel program raises additional concerns about what might happen to Kat and the other Laundry women after finally disclosing what happened to Jacob the night he vanished in 1999. The season finale of The Way Home reveals that Jacob is lost in time. The Way Home's season finale was full of significant moments. Kat's identity as the other woman at her father's funeral was verified by the episode. In addition, Elliot abruptly ended his relationship with Kat. But Jacob was the subject of the largest and most eagerly awaited revelation in the season finale of The Way Home. And Finn, the Laundry family dog, was the reason behind it all. Kat's world came together when he appeared in the latter moments of the show, drenched and carrying a soiled old baseball. Kat traveled back in time earlier in the season in an attempt to save Jacob from going missing. She watched him enter the house as she walked him home from the carnival. After that, he disappeared. Kat now recognizes that Jacob followed him to the pond that evening and recalls his affection for the dog. Jacob must have landed someplace in the past after falling or jumping into the ocean. She checks the family almanac, and her concerns are confirmed. In the margins of the book, Kat discovers a note that her younger brother wrote. A few pages are also missing, which we can only presume have something to do with the mystery surrounding Jacob's disappearance. "Mom, I believe I understand what transpired with Jacob," Kat informs a startled Della. "Not all who wander are lost," concludes with a reference to the first episode of The Way Home. The opening scene of that episode saw a woman dressed in white being pursued through the woods to the pond in 1814. Initially, it appeared as though the woman could have been a descendant of the Laundry family. However, it isn't the case. The moment is replayed in the finale, with the woman's face visible this time. It's Kat. She promises, "I'll be back for you, Jacob," right before plunging into the ocean. Kat will eventually have to travel back in time to try and find Jacob. Does she, however, find him? Will she be able to return him to the present if she does? Kat's future doesn't appear to be bright, whatever is going on in 1814. Her lengthy hair further hints that she has been mired in the past for a while. Is Dell aware of time travel? Regarding Dell, there was one question that the season finale left unanswered. She hasn't shown any overt indication that she is aware that time travel is feasible so far. Regarding her trips back in time, Kat thinks her mother is unaware of them. But what if Dell is aware of this, or at least has suspicions? Dell took her granddaughter Alice to the pond in episode 9. She states, "It's its own little world." Dell continues, saying that the pond always alerts her to the approaching winter and serves as a reminder to say goodbye to the past and focus on what is. Is it really a coincidence that Dell looks toward the pond whenever she needs a gentle reminder to stop thinking about the past? Or was she making a suggestion that she is aware of its special qualities? Then, during the season finale, she had a flash of recognition when she heard Alice singing Colton's song. Alice claimed to have grown up hearing Kat sing the song to her. In actuality, she picked up this knowledge from her grandfather when she went back in time. Dell seems to embrace such theory. If she isn't already aware that time travel is a possibility, we have to assume that she is beginning to suspect that something is wrong with her granddaughter and daughter. Dell has advised her daughter to quit dwelling on the past several times during the season. Dell may not want to face her own traumatic memories of losing her husband and children, which could be the reason for this. Perhaps, though, it's because she already understands what Kat is only beginning to realize, that although time travel allows one to revisit the past, it does not allow one to alter it. When The Way Home airs on Hallmark for its second season, perhaps additional information will become available. We'll just have to speculate till then. In The Way Home, Kat Landry, who has been estranged from her mother Dell Landry for 20 years, reunites with her. When Kat and her teenage daughter Alice move in with Dell in their hometown of Port Have, It compels the three of them to face the traumatic experiences that forever altered their family dynamic. On Del's farm, Kat and Alice also learn they can travel through time via a pond, which raises the prospect that they might be able to go back in time and stop a catastrophe from occurring. When the show debuted on January 15, it attracted a devoted audience very fast. According to Deadline, which broke the news of the renewal, it is regularly the most-watched cable program on Sunday nights. Lisa Hamilton Daly, Executive Vice President of Programming at Hallmark Media, said in a statement, "The decision to renew the series was an easy one. The press and our audience have enthusiastically embraced The Way Home from the first episode. We're excited to carry on the Landry family's journey and can't wait for fans to see what comes next." Reaction to news of renewal from Chyla Leigh. A number of the cast members of The Way Home celebrated the news that the show will return for a second season on social media. "We've been on such an incredible adventure, and #The Way Home will now return for a second season." Leigh wrote, "We're humbled and so happy to continue sharing our amazing tale." La Flamme Snow posted on her Instagram story, saying, "Good morning, love you, and thank you to anyone who watches The Way Home. Happy birthday to our gorgeous staff, extremely happy and appreciative." Whoa, and exactly like that. Alex Hook, who plays teenage Kat, posted on her Instagram account, "Congratulations, team." The cast of The Way Home also features Rami Smith as Kat's younger brother Jacob, Evan Williams as Kat's old buddy Elliot, David Webster as young Elliot, Jefferson Brown as Del's husband and Kat's father Colton, and Al Mukaddam as Alice's father and Brady's ex-husband. More of the Landry family's past will be covered in The Way Home Season 2. There are still a few episodes in Season 1, so who knows what will happen to the Landry women next. In the episode that aired on February 26, Kat and Alice both traveled back in time to try and save Jacob from going missing at the fall carnival. But Jacob vanished in spite of their best efforts. Elliot didn't find that odd because he believes it is impossible to change the past through time travel. Even if it might not be possible to stop Jacob from disappearing, Alice and Kat might still be able to learn what happened to him. And if Jacob is indeed lost in time, as some viewers believe, it opens up intriguing narrative possibilities. Additionally, there was a hint in the first episode that other women in the family may have also become aware of the special qualities of the pond over time, in addition to Kat and Alice. Hallmark has made hints that a more in-depth examination of that plotline may occur in the upcoming season of The Way Home. As the history of the Landry family is uncovered, Laurie Furneaux, Senior Vice President of Development at Hallmark Media, predicted that Season 2 will be even more dramatic and mysterious. The Way Home, a new Hallmark television series, will shortly premiere. This is the brand new, really promising time travel family drama. Every week, viewers will want to tune in. Can you therefore stream the series? Here are all the specifics about how to watch The Way Home on various platforms. The plot of this new series revolves around Kat Landry, her mother Del, and her daughter Alice, who is 15 years old. It is said that the three generations of women are strong, willful, and independent. But 20 years ago, Kat fled Port Haven. She never returned to her little Canadian village after leaving it. In addition, sad circumstances caused Kat and Del to become apart. Kat is now a mother, her marriage has failed, and she is unemployed. Del writes to her urging her to return home. She returns to Port Haven with her teenage daughter Alice as a result. Alice senses the tension in the household and feels uneasy. She recognizes from pictures that things were not the same as they were 20 years ago. The three generations of women set out on an illuminating and unexpected journey, learning how to find their way back to each other as they gradually struggle to regain their footing as a family. This features a pond where Alice can travel back in time to the original location of the events. When will The Way Home be released? The Way Home, Hallmark Channel Preview. Watch The Way Home right now on Hallmark Movies. The Way Home will now air new episodes every Thursday. Hallmark Movies Now, the network's low-cost streaming service, said on Tuesday in an email to members and on their website. This kind of choice was also provided by Hallmark for Chesapeake Shores enthusiasts. Does Peacock offer new Hallmark series for streaming? Peacock started streaming Hallmark films and television shows back in November. Additionally, weekly episodes of The Way Home will be streamed. Furthermore, streaming platforms like Philo, Friendly, and Fubo TV offer Hallmark shows for viewing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.